who they seem. Pious, beautiful, even noble. But behind the mask lies their real nature. This is a truth often realized in one's final breath.
Man has always been weakened by futility, fear, and pride. He needs guidance and training to be perfected. Now, through the miracle of the ANIMUS, we can transform you into the ultimate Templar weapon. Choose your guise carefully. Every aspect has potential for our cause. You may take on 2 abilities and 2 perks. Abilities such as teleport allow you to vanish from an enemy's sight, only to reappear when your opponent least suspects. Tripwire Bomb allows you to create death through proximity, and you can perfect these combinations in the training ground of the Ottoman Empire, filled with arenas that will both challenge you and perfect you. Once you master your controls and tactics, and become proficient with your map, you can enlist in one of our many missions. Deathmatch is a free-for-all mode that invites up to 8 Templars to eliminate assigned targets, outlast pursuers in a confined area, and compete for the highest score. You will need to showcase your instincts as a Templar, as there will be no beacon to guide your mission. Artifact Assault is a team mode, where Templars work together for a common objective.
You stole the enemy's artifact.
In this particular mode, you will work to expand your territory, as you steal enemy relics and attempt to survive the return to your own base. A Templar Knight never fears death, so long as its lessons are put to good use. For without our guidance, civilization will fall back into chaos and darkness. Only you can further the greater cause and bring light and purpose to the world. How can an assassin change the world while hidden in the shadows of history? A Templar understands that to create the perfect civilization, one needs prestige, power, and absolute control.
Technological breakthroughs have brought a revolution in the way we live, the way we think. Nowadays, communication is so accessible and instant that almost every barrier has been broken. Emails, smartphones, social media were all created to enable us to be connected to the world and a click away from each other. Technology amazes me and makes me wonder, what else can we do? Imagine if you had a cool machine at home and all you have to do is plug it in and boom, you are Napoleon. Or who knows, Julius Caesar. Imagine a world where in a few minutes you could connect with the past and relive history. ANIMUS makes this world possible. Created by Abstergo's incredible research into genetic memory, ANIMUS gives you the chance to game within the past. Let me show you what ANIMUS can do. You can relive the American Revolution and discover lively cities and wild, unexplored lands. Choose your favorite hero and customize him as you progress. ANIMUS offers multiple game modes, such as Domination and Wolfpack. Domination is a 4 versus 4 team-based mode where each team needs to attack and defend as many territories as possible to score points. Wolfpack is a 2 to 4 players versus AI mode. In this mode, every second counts as you need to hunt AI targets. ANIMUS allows you to connect, collaborate, and challenge your friends. With a true competitive ranking system, your skills are evaluated and ranked against other players' performances. ANIMUS rewards dedicated players in various ways. Always thinking of you, Abstergo gives you insights on our company's future initiatives by granting you access to files and information on products that will soon hit the market. As part of the Abstergo community, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy reliving the past with ANIMUS.
Across these lands, a nation fights for freedom, bringing revolution and change to all. Today, you will do the same. It is time to decide your true objective in this multiplayer battle. There are more classic approaches such as deathmatch, or for those seeking something a bit more novel, co-op modes like Wolfpack and team-based modes like Domination are ready and waiting for war. In Wolfpack, enemies found throughout the map must be killed and eliminated before time runs out, or you yourself will perish. In Domination, however, teams work together to capture territories and defend them from their enemies in order to claim victory over the land. There are a variety of maps awaiting you and your masterwork of carnage. From the war-filled streets of Boston Harbor, to the harsh conditions of the Northwest Passage, to even the blood-stained cotton found on the Virginian plantation. There is a location for any assassination. One must also decide who will be their personal soldier on the battlefield. There are 16 characters in all, ranging from the brute force of the Carpenter, the gruesome tenacity of the Bear, and many others that all contain their own specific weaponry, customization, and skills in order to perform the deadliest of assassinations. Once your combatant has been selected, you must choose from 14 unique abilities to help you on the front lines. Some of which, such as Money Bomb, provide soldiers the ability to attract civilians, and thus revealing and blocking their enemies. For the ultimate kill, Glimmer allows one to become almost invisible to the naked eye, and to that enemy as well. The slower one moves, the more invisible one becomes. Next, you may choose from 10 distinct perks that last for the entire duration of the session. When walking into a crowd, the Blender perk will automatically morph one civilian into your lookalike. Unstoppable allows your warrior to charge through the crowds without fail, keeping them on track for the thrilling chase. Make your selections wisely, soldiers. Keep your eyes open. Take what you have learned here today, and prepare to ignite a revolution.